In Act 1, Scene 1 of Hamlet, Sentinels Bernardo and Francisco stand the night watch at Denmark's Elsinore Castle. Francisco is about to go off duty when another sentinel, Marcellus, appears with Horatio, a friend of the young Prince Hamlet. After Francisco leaves, Marcellus and Bernardo discuss a ghost they have been seeing on watch lately. The ghost, they say, looks a lot like the late King Hamlet, Prince Hamlet's father. But Horatio is skeptical. As they try to convince him what they saw was the ghost of King Hamlet, the ghost suddenly appears. The guards urge Horatio to try to speak with the ghost, but when he pleads with it to speak, it disappears. Horatio is terrified and suggests that the ghost presence might be a bad omen for Denmark. Noticing that the ghost was wearing the armor King Hamlet wore when he fought old Fortinbras of Norway, he recounts the story. In a battle over a small piece of land, old Fortinbras was killed by King Hamlet. Now, Fortinbras' son, also named Fortinbras, seeks to avenge his father's death and reclaim the land. As Horatio concludes his story, the ghost appears again and seems as though it were about to speak. Suddenly, however, the sun rises and the ghost slips away. Horatio suggests that they inform Hamlet of what they've seen. In the first scene of Act 1 of Shakespeare's Hamlet, he pulls the audience in with an intriguing ghost episode. Horatio's account gives readers a good amount of backstory in a relatively short scene. For instance, readers learn of the recent death of old King Hamlet. They learn of the tensions between Denmark and Norway and of Denmark's current state of unrest. This backstory will become the plot that unfolds over the course of Hamlet. Horatio goes from being skeptical to now fearing what the ghost foreshadows, especially for his good friend, Prince Hamlet. In this scene, Horatio also introduces the Fortinbras subplot, which will gain importance as Hamlet progresses. The information that Fortinbras has a desire to avenge his father's loss introduces a theme critical to understanding Hamlet's characters, namely the theme of thought versus action. In Hamlet, Fortinbras, described as a man of action, will serve as a foil to young Prince Hamlet.